Hi, today we're going to make a Moroccan-spiced chicken in the oven, broiled in just 12 minutes with this super easy marinade that we can actually also use on zucchini and carrots and even any other vegetable you want to think of. Hi, I'm Silu Sao and welcome to the Weekly Plan. First, let's preheat our broiler. We're going to go ahead and make our marinade. We're going to put half a cup of olive oil. I'm going to de-pit 2 dates. Four cloves of garlic. We have paprika, coriander, turmeric, ground ginger, cinnamon, black pepper, and half the juice of a lemon. Next, we're going to marinate our chicken. I have 1.5 pounds of skinless, boneless chicken thighs that I've already trimmed. And we're going to put in our marinade here. And ideally, we'd love to let this sit for maybe a couple hours, but it doesn't need to. And just toss it so everything is coated. And we're going to salt it later, right before we broil it. So I pulled the chicken from the refrigerator. It was marinating for 2 hours. So we're going to put it on our baking sheet. We're going to season it with salt, liberally, and broil it for 6 minutes, flip it, and then another 6. We're going to toss half the marinade. I made a second batch, and we're going to toss half the marinade with the zucchini. And the reason why we're using 2 different baking sheets is because the zucchini and the carrots cook at different times. These are going to take much longer to cook. Kids love sauce, so I've made a really easy sauce to go with this recipe. You don't need it at all. The chicken is super flavorful, but in case somebody wants a sauce, here's a sauce, which is half a cup of coconut yogurt or almond yogurt, or you can use full fat yogurt as well. And then we're going to squeeze just half a lemon into it. And yes, I squeeze my lemons upside down. I know it was a big TikTok thing. And then finally, we're going to do just a half teaspoon of salt, which is really just a really big pinch. And you can taste it and then see if you need more salt. Our delicious chicken is out of the oven, and this is what it looks like at 12 minutes. And we're just going to plate it here, and I have a piece of chicken and a beautiful plate of vegetables. I could serve this with rice. I could serve this with cauliflower rice. It tastes delicious as well if you want to take lower carb. And these beautiful carrots with their different colors. It's just very seasonal. I'm going to try it without the sauce first, but And then I'm going to try a little sauce on it. The sweetness of the dates is perfect with just that little hint of cinnamon. And it just balances perfectly. And the zucchini, the key to zucchini in the broiler is to not to overbroil it, which is about 3 minutes. And you can add the sauce or not add the sauce. We have a lot of sauce lovers in our house. It's a nice balance. It's tangy. Thank you so much for joining us today. For more tweakable recipes, hit the subscribe button and we'll see you next week on the Weekly Plan.